Oh, we are back with some more Final Fantasy XII. Continuing off our, my first playthrough, and kind of the thing that we have found that is the new hotness, the new mechanic, the new whole ass thing to do is hunting these rare monsters, which they don't really tell us where they are anymore. In fact, they give us very little direction on these things. So what we have to do is, oh shit, this isn't our place. Well, okay, so they said that there's a turtle. They said that there's a big turtle in this area, which I was thinking is probably going to be around the river because it's a turtle, right? I did not see it yet. I tried both in the rain and out of the rain, but we'll give it a shot. And this is Final Fantasy XII. It's a real chill kind of let's just go check it out kind of time. Oh yes, let's get that timer going as well. We are 167:06. There we go. Wait, I said 37 and it's 27? Ah, that's fine, whatever. There we go. Oh! But whoa, wait a second. I've not looked down here before. Holy shit. Do you think you can go there? It's in the middle. It's like in the middle of this big area. No, it doesn't look traversable, but it is cool looking. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've had many opportunities to level up my other characters, but I just don't see the need to, you know? These three have made it along just fine. I'll tell you, though, if one person is on the chopping block, probably Fran. But okay, let's take a look for this. Let's take a look for this big turtle here. Because I think this is the river, right? We're on the river screen now. Yeah, Curb, like, there have been some fringe cases where having another party leveled up may have made things slightly easier. But it was the exception rather than the rule. And it was in response to me just doing poorly in the first place, you know what I mean? Like, basically, if my party dies, the question is it viable to bring the backup party in, you know? And I can. I just bring. I can bring the backup party in exactly long enough to just revive the main party and then swap back to them. And I'm not really having too much of an issue with that. Now, if you were playing the remake, though, or not the remake, but if you're playing the Zodiac Age, right, the re-release where they changed a bunch of stuff, I've heard that in that version you do want to use all 6 characters. Because that game has... Whoa! Oh! Bro, I thought that this tree behind this rock was the shell of a huge turtle. Oh! Here's our guy! Here's our guy! Okay. Here's our guy. He looks just like the other turtles. So the big turtle was here after all! Okay. Give me haste, protect, bubble, shell. Haste, protect, bubble, shell. Also, let's turn steal mode on. You know what? I never use decoy. This just isn't a thing that I do. And so you are also going to have steal mode. Okay. And now also, we're going to go... Bowline Sash is fine. Yeah, Bowline Sashes are fine. You just get the Thief's Cuffs for a second here. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to steal from the big guy. And then Fran... Wait, did I already cast a Dispel on him? All right, we got the steal. Wait a second. I just realized it's bad to have the other two steal. Because they don't have the Thief Cuffs on. Okay, it's fine. It's not going to be that big of a deal in the end. Okay, Fran, get a Dispel going. Very nice. Oh. And we got him. Nice. Okay. So now we'll pop in here. Get rid of this unnecessary stuff. Well, look at that. Look at that. We are 5 minutes into playing 12 and already made a nice juicy little bit of progress. We got ourselves another trophy from that rare monster. So not only is that a trophy, which will get us maybe the ability to like buy something or something that I don't really care about, more importantly, what that does is it fills out another slot on our bestiary. Whoop. There he is. And that means that Mont Blanc, we're one step closer, I think, to Mont Blanc giving us the final hunt. Right? None of this stuff is confirmed. This is all just stuff I've inferred from the information that the game has given me. And, but I believe that just takes us one step closer to the final hunt. And so, you know, what data am I inferring? What am I talking about? So the thing is, we've done 44 hunts, and there's a little notch on the bar of hunt completion that is unfilled. Yet there are no hunts on the meeting board, and Mont Blanc will not give us one, right? So there seems to be one more hunt that we're unable to get. But one guy in the clan hall said to us something to the effect of, "Oh, to get another hunt from Mont Blanc, you'll need to hunt some monsters that aren't even marks," or something like that. You know, then we came here, the Fawn Coast, and here there are people talking about exactly that, rare monsters that aren't marks. I'm not sure where this puts me when we fly here. Way up here? Oh my god. Well, I guess we gotta fight everything on the way, you know, just in case. Who knows if a rare monster will pop up. Get him, Fran. Yo, Derek. Windmill. Also, hope you're good today. What? I don't understand the windmill comment. There are indeed windmills in the Sorobi Steppe. But, all the information I have on them is that there used to be... Oh, hey, who's this? There used to be some Mughals that were on the different windmills, saying that, like, they were repairing them or something. Oh, a game hunter. Hello. Head on through if you like, but you won't get anywhere if you're not on a chocobo. What's this guy talking about? Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's a way you can go here? Hang on, I think this is... This seems familiar. Like this just goes to the uplands or something. I'm curious, though. I'm gonna get a chocobo and try to go up there. But yeah, there were like 12 Mughals fixing the windmills or something. I talked to all of them. Nothing significant happened. That was a long time ago. Okay. That guy committed unlife on us. Look at all this shit. This place is kind of fancy. I haven't paid much attention to this place, but look how fancy it is with all these structures around and stuff. There might be something more here. What goals do I have? So, as I mentioned, rare monsters, which I am hoping leads us to another hunt. Once I'm done with another hunt, really the only thing that I care about, the only thing remaining that I super care about is going to be opening the Pilgrim's Door. And the reason that I keep pushing off the Pilgrim's Door is just because I keep assuming that I think the phrasing of, like, you know, journey heaven and earth for the heart and surely you'll find it, or you'll reach it. I mean, I feel like that is just sort of telling the player that, like, if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? And now, of course, I'm not 100% on that. I'm just saying that, like, my suspicion, or I think it's reasonable to think that that means that I should probably just keep on adventuring with an open mind and see if I stumble upon something. Oh, here we go. Fuzzy, how's it going? I'm going to give you another trophy. What is this, number 4? And now we go to you. Show me your wares. What? You got nothing to sell? I've given 4 fucking trophies to that guy. Wait. More often than not, you won't even know where to start looking. That's when your fellow hunters come in handy. Most of the lot here are looking for regular marks, but some of them might have the reports of rare games in the travels. Ask around. Wait a second, though. He said something else, though. as like to be in a spot as not, right? You do your legwork, you'll find them eventually. Oh, dude, this guy has a bunch of different stuff to say. I mean, it's all stuff that we already know so far. And yeah, he's saying ask around, which we are doing. First, you have to know how to look for each one before you have a chance of spotting them. If you can't find them at first, keep trying. Oh, thanks. Take, for example, that guy. There's plenty like him that can only be spotted once you've found the right spot. Right, that's going to be some of them. He's basically confirming right there that there's more of the more hunts that are like that one. All right, so this is the guy that seems to have the most to say to me. A mighty worm's supposed to roam about these parts. So that one I'm not super enthusiastic about. I wasn't able to find this one before, but I guess I'll try again. I mean, maybe we'll try to go behind where that guy was. We'll find that chocobo. Okay. Man, it's so weird. You know what's part of you know what's concerning about the tendon thing? Is that this game really fucking flares them up. And it's this game specifically. I think it's because of the camera and how the camera's not very sensitive. Like, this is max speed, which means that I have to do a lot of wild stick whacking on the right stick, you know? Meanwhile, Elden Ring, I was able to turn the sensitivity up on the camera, and then I don't have to move it so much, you know? And it's better that way. And also, I think the Pro Controller is just comfier. But yeah, it's like right away playing this game, I'm immediately noticing burning, you know? Okay, so a mighty worm. Wild stick whacking. I got a mighty worm for you. I don't think you can run the chocobo through town, can you? I know where there's a couple chocobos, but for some reason I don't think you can run them through town. So I'm going to be looking down here for him first. But wow, can you guys believe that we already found a rare monster? And now, I think the chocobos show up as green dots on the mini-map, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so just keeping an eye out here. Oh, I see one. All right, nice. Get these dudes off me. All right, so we are taking this chocobo here. Ooh, nice. The sprint carries over between rooms. Hang on, is this correct? Good enough. Yeah, I mean, I streamed late, and you know, I didn't really have time. I got to go to the grocery store tonight, so that run dying was pretty devastating. All right, here we go. Where the hell does this take us? Is this just a new area? Oh no. Wait, what? It just takes you to the other side of town? Oh man. Oh man. Lame. I was hoping for something way cooler. What the hell are you? Yeah, it was a very good run, but hey, we'll get on another one like that. Just need to keep consistent on that battle skip, right? Keep consistent on other gameplay. Those sub 2-hour Genovas shouldn't be too rare. But yeah, I mean that run was nutty though. It was nutty. Magic's doing that thing where, like, he wants me to pet him, and his way to get me to pet him is to continually, like, roll off my lap, so I have to keep catching him. That's right, buddy. You are almost falling off my lap. Good job. I swear there's a cave around here. But yeah, just another one of those things where, you know, the run died in a stupid way. Where now, just when I'm on that part, right, when we're doing that part now, I'm just gonna be more attentive than ever, making sure I don't screw it up. All right, we got to get off here. The Chocobo let him go? Yeah, yeah. I think we got to start fighting stuff here. And then if once again we don't find... the cat let him go. Yeah, I mean, he'll just fall and claw me on the way down and then walk away meowing, confused and dazed and confused, you know. I can picture it perfectly, almost like it's happened before. Oh, there's the cave I was... How did I not see this? Alright, now, I think I did already look here to see if anything spawns. But I do have a bit of a suspicion that, like, if there is another rare monster that requires me to stand in a specific spot, would it be the one that's also in the Fawn Coast, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, if I can't find this guy soon, then we'll just go talk to the well-informed Bonga again, see if he tells us a different, you know, gives us different information. Like, going to fight that turtle, That was information that he gave us after he had already told us about this guy, and I wasn't able to find him. Oh yeah, and Magic is a gorgeous cat. He could be a cat model. What up, Minion? Oh, I'm sure you could, Rixim. I mean, if I were looking for information, there is a short list of people that I am well aware I could ask. Oh, if I look for it, I'll find it. Right, of course. Here's this guy. The Seek Fisher. What up, Minin? Thank you for shouting out Minin there. One of my most watched streamers. Minin started the original XCOM today. You know what I'm saying? Like, as in, not XCOM Enemy Unknown. I mean XCOM UFO Defense. The old, like, isometric, sprite-based fucking DOS game. Was it DOS? Looks awesome. It looks really cool. Alright, let me talk to this guy. There's been some confusion on this point, so I want to get it straight now for the record. Oh yeah? Headhunters are fellows who capture criminals for bounty. Hunters are them what hunt marks, them being creatures and the like for rewards. Now there was talk once of this headhunter, a bunga, and a cruel, evil fellow who'd do anything for a little coin. They said he was working in secret for one of them judges up in Arcades. Justice. Ha! I haven't heard much talk of him lately, but headhunters that mean don't die easy. He's probably laying low somewhere, most like. Oh yeah? So these guys both seem to be referring to some kind of they both seem to be referring to some kind of, like, to things in Arcades. So there's a headhunter in Arcades. Combat got a bit quicker once you had more of an idea of what was going. Stopped having 50% plus casualty rate. Dude, the first thing that an alien did in Minin's XCOM game was shoot out some kind of alien grenade that blew up half a building and killed 3 of his dudes. 3 out of 8 of his dudes. The first XCOM is also called Enemy Unknown in Europe. Oh, really? Oh, wait, isn't it called, like... It's called something slightly different, though. It's not called XCOM Enemy Unknown. It's called, like, UFO Enemy Unknown? Or something like that? Or Enemy... Like, some... I was just looking at the game's, like, Wikipedia page or whatever today. And about Little Game 2, like that thing that might have been seen in a swamp rife with dangers. Little thing in a swamp rife with dangers. We talking like the Deadlands? That's pretty swampy. That's gotta be what he means, right? Yeah, let's go to the Deadlands. Okay, I'm going to talk to him one more time to get the specific wording. That thing that might have been seen in a swamp rife with dangers. Rife with dangers. So let's pop over to the Deadlands. What is the most dangerous? Like, I wonder if there's an area in the swamp that has a particularly large amount of traps or something like that. Alright, let's teleport. Deadlands. But yeah, I remember a long time ago, like before there were any reboots or anything, my roommate was playing XCOM, the original, and it looked really cool. He got super, super into it. And yeah, I got a soldier named after me in Minon's game that just, apparently just very next thing to happen immediately dies. But, oh yeah, speaking of my roommate's game, I remember him telling me about it, how, like, he had this one guy on his team that, like, just got really lucky. Like, this one soldier that just so happened to keep not dying among all of his other guys that were dying. And the guy just got, like, super beefy and awesome. So he had this one, like, super soldier who then eventually died because, you know, game's brutal. I think we can go back to regular equipment now. No Genji gloves. Oh, this is Bosch. Whoop. And Fran, you can handle the opening of chests. Alright, so there are some traps in this area. But only some. My suspicion is I gotta find the part of this area that's got a lot of traps. Oh, and was it Rixim said a second ago, this game might look better than the new Pokemon? Yeah, probably. This game's got a lot of detail. All the textures in this game load in at once. And they stay loaded in also. The world doesn't abruptly deload and reload in the middle of a fight. That's the funniest fucking thing. I've never seen that in a game. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's a little video floating around of the new Pokemon where someone's like catching a Psyduck, but in the middle of the catching, the world just like disappears and then slowly, chunkily loads back in. I've never seen anything like that. Switch froze for like 10 seconds, and then did it just resume? I have had stuff like that. Man, what game was I playing? There was a game I was playing once that froze for like 30 seconds. Just complete hard lock, you know? And then, it just resumed. Just came back. Can't remember what game it was, though. Oh man, you guys might have missed something. The craziest thing happened during Elden Ring on Friday. Popo and I are playing Elden Ring. We come to a spot where my game starts crashing. Every time that I step onto this certain spot, my game crashed. So, I went to Steam, and I did the verify the integrity of my game files, and get this. It actually fucking fixed it. Verified integrity of game files, it came back, hey, you got 2 files that are fucked and will be reacquired. Boom, problem solved. Can you believe it? It actually fixed it. First time in recorded history that feature paid off. Do you remember back in the good old days of internet when images would load in line by line? Yeah. You know, you'd get like, first you'd get the hair, and then the forehead's coming in, and then the face, right? Then you get some shoulders. Then you start to see just when you start to see a little bit of boob. Oh, gee, oh, the door. Oh, no, the front door's opening. Gotta close it really fast. Fuck. Not again. We renamed Matt earlier. Uh-oh. Matt, what was your new name? Were you... Matt was here, wasn't he? Oh. Secret spot. Oh, Balthier is confused. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, great. Baltier's probably going to take himself out now. Yup, okay, yeah, that's very understandable. I love confuse in this game. When my characters just turn and all just fucking doink each other in 2 seconds. Okay, Balthier. Fran. Ash. Okay, one of them didn't get off. No! Oh boy. Hang on a second now. Okay, equip. Bowline sash. This is why I've just got the bowline sash on these two most of the time. alarm clock. Okay, okay. Matt gone wild. Ah, that's exactly what it was. Matt gone wild. Good call. Where did we leave off? We got to that, like, manor where you fight, like, the ghost on horseback that shoots the big magic bow at you. That's, like, I think it's, like, northwest of Harry Houdini's Magical Mystery School. Because we were gonna get the glintstone key to get into the school, but fucking there's a dragon in front of it that was just kicking the shit out of us. And it's like, yeah, we could just take the key and run, but like, I don't know, I kind of wanted to fight the dragon. But the dragon was really kicking the shit out of us. So I think we're just having a little adventure, and then we're going to go back to the dragon at some point. All right, let's get going. Let's get going the other way here. There's plenty more swamp for us to adventure through here. Right, then, yeah, we found the 3 sisters, which is really exciting for me, because that's something that I never found on my game. And it's like a puzzle where we gotta find the Wolfman out in the wild, but he's not in the Mistwood Ruins anymore. I think he's in the underground city now. So yeah, now we're in the underground city. The hell was that? I swear I saw a health bar over there. It must have just been a trap. Oh, hey, there's skeletons over here. Ooh, there's one of these. I'm not sure if these are rarities necessarily. But here, let's fuck it up. Very nice. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm pumped about like what that might lead to. Because in my regular game of Elden Ring, there was an underground area where I could see another place, you know? I was so close to being able to get there, but like it was just out of reach, you know? And so if we can get some more information... If we can get some more information about this place, or about the underground in general, that leads us to that area, oh... Got the game open right now. So I'm enjoying our Friday co-op days. I hope I'm not keeping you from your normal days, though. The fact that there hasn't been Thursday or Friday night Popo streams. I'm just a little bit worried that like the Popo community is like fuck Dash and his you know, disruption on the general schedule that we've all become used to, you know? We're all reliant on it. Wait until the Popo and Duck community gets a hold of me. And they're like, God damn, between fucking co-op Fridays and the 4-hour monologues, this guy's never gonna finish Dark Souls 2. Good to hear it, Rick Sim. Good to hear it. I enjoyed Diablo. Oh, is this our guy? It's question marks. This guy's question marks. All right, here we go, baby. Okay, we got to get the rare steals. Lazy stoners who don't give a shit. Oh no! Fran's Gambits. I mean, Ash's Gambits. What up, Tim? Oh, don't let it get too far away, though. All right, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. You guys doing okay? Okay, we're doing okay. Couldn't steal, couldn't steal. Okay, this is definitely a rare monster with this low-ass steal chance. And so this is why I started doing all 3 characters steal, except only Ash has the thief cuffs. Wait a second! I've just got 2 more pairs of thief's cuffs! Oh, here we go. Okay, right. I botched it big time. Okay, okay. Here we go. Now all 3 characters have Thieves' Cuffs. Let's go, baby! Sage's Ring. All right. Isn't that just what, like... Doesn't that, like, have MP cost and absorbs Holy? Yeah, we already have a bunch of those. Sounded good, though. I mean, it sounds good from the name. Okay, so now I guess just back to bowline sashes. Gambits. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Get him! Get his ass! Yeah! Hell yeah! Is 99 the cap? Oh, probably. Look at that. We did it. Holy shit. We got ourselves another trophy. another one. Oh, thanks for the GG. Let's go. All right, give me a shave. So, as someone who never exercises, let me tell you something. We got an exercise bike, and so I virtual biked like 3 miles today, you know, on the exercise bike. Are you supposed to feel physically ill? Oh yeah, Kino, we did not have the Sage Ring before. We did not have the Sage Ring before the Ultima fight. Totally, Minin. I wish that I could have 2 sets of gambits that I could flip between. Absolutely. Okay, so this guy, he's saying the headhunters thing now. Oh, let's turn in the trophy though. All right. We got something here. A weapon of sorts. Let's go. An obelisk. Must be something that we already had one of. Or maybe it's a usable item. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh. Huh, okay, great. All right. A Twitter thread? Let's see it. Link up this Twitter thread. That sounds like a good time for a second here. All right, here we go. Let's give me this scene. Whoops. Oh, hey, that did work. All right, here we go. Now, can you guys see this okay? No, don't just give me this other... Oh, hang on. Don't just give me this other bar. Embiggen the fucking tweet, please. Oh, my God. And I don't think I definitely can't do that. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, fine. Give me the fixer of all problems, which is Control Plus. There we go. Now we're in business. Okay, we can finally enjoy this. Let's go. Okay. They're gonna try to run? They're not gonna fight with their... Okay, it just fell down to the bottom. Okay, good stuff. I would have liked to see that play out a little bit more. What do we got next? It looks like it's best if we click on it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, this is like some fucking Battlefield 3 shit. Remember in Battlefield 3 how you could get like a freak person? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Oh boy, how can they top this? Oh, we need to get that off. Okay, there we go. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. I hope that we're following the right chronology here. More invisible bike. This one's during gameplay, though. Dude, this is like our Elden Ring game from the Seamless Co-op. Where Popo was riding around on an invisible horse. But, I mean, that was because of a mod, so... Well, this is pretty good. And before anyone thinks I'm making too much fun, dude, I go to bat for Nintendo all the time, all right? Whoa! Oh boy, okay, yep. Classic. Classic. The old straight through the floor. You know what game I fell through the floor more times than any other game in, I feel? Was Rage. Do you guys remember Rage? Man, I fell through the floor a lot of times in that. Okay, okay, what do we got here?
I want to go home. I don't know why it's funny. Wait. Oh, I see why he wants to go home. Because he is stuck in the void.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, never mind. He went home. Oh, rest in peace, buddy.
I mean, I don't know how much of a bug that one really is. The character just despawned, you know. I don't know. That's not that one's not that big a deal. The guy, good streamer though. Good improv. Oh, this one I've seen. This one I've seen. It's, oh god, it's like a horror movie. It's like she's right the ghost is right fucking behind you. Just all fucking freaking out. It's like Lisa. Oh my god. So yeah, that one's pretty good. I love also that it begins with this thing just flying right through her face, which isn't like that big of a deal, but then the reaction. Good stuff. Okay, all right. That looks to be it so far. I mean, I'm sure there's more to find in there, but we had a nice little segue there, or not segue, but you know, nice little distraction there for a minute. Right, the inverted elbow slap. All right, what do you got now? He says the thing about the confusion. Did I not reload the area? It is, you know, it is a great time for just the general entertainment of social media when a new game comes out and it's buggy as hell. When a new fucking just pile of shit, you know, as far as bugs go, when a new just super buggy pile of shit game comes out and everyone's posting all their bugs, it's a good time. But yeah, hopefully they fix it up, but it's so weird to say that about a Nintendo game. Because not only is it weird for a Nintendo game to come out super buggy, but then to think that Nintendo is going to have to patch one of their games. And again, like I've been saying, like I keep saying, a Game Freak. It's Game Freak. It's like Nintendo has such a good track record in general of their games coming out super polished, super well tested and bug free, You know, Nintendo is remarkably solid with their game releases, except for Game Freak. You know, as far as this game goes, but then also like Legends of Arceus, I think I remember being a shit show. Sword and Shield was a shit show. And then even before that, Pokemon X and Y had to have a patch. Did you hear me right? Pokemon X and Y, a 3DS game, a Nintendo 3DS game, had a game-breaking bug in it that they had to offer a patch for. The fucking 3DS infrastructure is not even properly equipped to deal with being able to patch a game. You have to opt in. You have to go to the store and find the patch and download it. Because the 3DS is not able to just, like, search for an update and get it. Why is it only Game Freak that's allowed to do Nintendo like this? Okay, so maybe we're supposed to go find... you know what? I'm going to go talk to Montblanc again. That's the next thing that we're going to do. Right, but I mean, all of the Nintendo games bring in money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying they are a noticeable repeat outlier from the usual Nintendo MO. What up, Flex? Who the fuck are you talking to, Koopo? Flex, thank you for staying subscribed. Oh, on emulator it runs better. That's also very funny. I don't necessarily think it looks good to just run a game at a higher resolution, though. That's when you start seeing shit like like texture seams and stuff. Just stuff that, you know, I don't know. It drives me fucking nuts when I see people playing like a PS1 game upscaled to 1080p, and you can see the skybox through all the fucking texture seams and stuff, and they just like don't care. Bro! All right. What's up, Montblanc? No hunts to tell me about still. Okay. And then what do you have to say? Montblanc is a dear friend after all. We are still a knight of the round, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, don't even fucking get me started. Don't even get me started on this business. It fills the whole screen, guys. It looks so much better because the whole screen is filled. Oh, God, I don't even know where I am because of this. Oh. This game does have a 16:9 mode, yeah. However, in my like experimenting with it, in my looking at it, I thought that the 16:9 mode in this game looked pretty bad. I think old consoles, like analog video, was generally not really up to the task of delivering widescreen. Like, what you end up with is less. You end up with, like, the same amount of data stretched over a larger number of pixels. And so it kind of looks just not quite so good. Even if it's not stretched, you know what I mean? It's still, like, not enough data. At least that's, you know, that's just my 2 cents. Makes FF7 16:9. I think the only way you could do that is by zooming it in, couldn't you? Like what they do with like old Simpsons episodes and stuff. Oh my god. You ever watch The Simpsons on like Disney Plus and they fucking fill in the widescreen by zooming the image in to cut the top and bottom off? You ever watch an old show that was 4:3 and you notice that every fucking shot is like is just way too tight? Oh my god. It's like, whoa. You know what I'm talking about. It's like you're watching a show, right? And you're wondering why every shot on a character is this fucking close? Where the top and the bottom of their head is actually cut off? Because it used to not be like this, but they zoomed it in to fill in the gaps? Oh my god! Dash, make it stop. Dash, stop doing things. Stop doing things like this. Whoa! Hi, Mia. Whoops. But yeah, I think the deal is, you know, just to keep giving these visual examples, some people, it's true, some people just fucking they can't stand having black bars on the sides. Black bars on the sides? Whoa, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Anyway, here's this guy again. There's a mighty worm that's supposed to roam these parts. So this is the rare monster that's really given me an issue here. Maybe I should just talk to everybody else. Uh-oh. Mia's fucking with me again. She's ready to fuck with me. Hang on, we gotta go back in here. I'm trying to ignore her. Okay. I successfully ignored her. She left. She's going back in, though. There's no question she's going back in. Right, it's that time where, like, she's gonna get fed dinner pretty soon, so she thinks if she is just a huge bitch, then we'll feed her earlier, which a lot of the time is true. Alright, what do these guys all have to say? That's a bad kitty. You are a cartographer. Here's this kid. You got anything left? How about this guy? So I've got more or less, I've got more or less no idea how many large beasts I need to hunt. Whoops. Because if we look at the bestiary now, we pop down here. Mia. There we go. We've got this guy now. But yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot more rare monsters than we used to have. What you talking about? 80? I don't. This is the Sage's Wisdom or something. I think that the 66 of 80 is like a different thing, isn't it? Wait, these all say 80. Hang on a second. Oh, you know what, actually? You might be right about rare games specifically. Because check this out. Okay, so the bosses don't say it. No, I think you're actually right, Chef. Because the bosses don't have a number. But then if we go up here, the thing that I was getting it confused with is, if we go up to the regular monsters, like up here, there's this Sage knowledge out of 78. And I don't really know what that is. That's kind of what I was confused with. Wait a second. I wonder if the Sage knowledge is what that guy in Arcades wants. Where he's like, you've hunted creatures? Why don't you come back and tell us about them? Or something like that. Maybe that's for him. But anyway, what I actually meant with my saying, like, I don't know how many of these there are. What I mean is, I don't know how many I have to fight in order for Mont Blanc to recognize me. Because I don't imagine I'm going to need literally all 80 of them, right? Okay, so... But I'm not looking for an answer on that. I'm just thinking out loud, you know? Now I feel like, now that we've done more of these, I feel like I gotta actually get all these red. Where's my mark all as red button, please? Oh, there's so many, though. But I am just a little curious as to, like, what if we did go out, and what if we went out and we filled in all of these where we needed more of them? You know? And in the meantime, maybe we would happen to run into some more monsters while we did that? Kind of sounds like a pretty big waste of time. But I don't know, you know? I think we have to, like, in order for that to be worth it, we have to find the person in the world that cares about the Sage's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I have a suspicion that it's that guy in Arcades. Oh, there's still so many. Oh, geez, and these ones are like, there's all of them. Okay, okay. Here's our elite marks. Wait, the Phoenix was an elite mark? It was a boss, though. That's interesting. Oh, maybe because it was part of the Shadow Seer fight. It gets this part in the bestiary. That makes sense. Same with Pandemonium. I'm not crazy, right? You can't, like, flip between these? Okay. And these were all the regular marks? Yeah. Well, I'm locked in now. I could have given up and not marked all these as red. But now we're too deep to give up. Mia, if you want food, go bother Nicole. What if you did that, Mia? What if you bothered Nicole instead? Mia? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, okay. How many more? Oh, God. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know. I actually do kind of think it sounds fun to fill out the ones where I need to fight more of them in order to fill out my bestiary. Because like I said, I'm going to run into some rare monsters just by chance. Probably a good way to do that. Do people eat the monsters? I think so. The behemoths, they drop a weapon, or they drop an item called, like, a behemoth steak. And it talks about how to eat it. So they seem to at least eat behemoths, maybe. Necrophobe. Oh, wow, we need to fight a bunch more of these things. Where is this? The Feywood? The Feywood? Wait, what? How would I fight 14 more of these? I only fought these guys once. They were a boss. These guys were a boss. How am I going to fight 14 more of them? If we go to the Feywood, are there just going to be more of them running around? All right, there we go. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's okay. The, yeah, there's got to be, there's got to be some kind of... There we go, there we go. The clan primer is now red. There's got to be somewhere where you can refight them, yeah. But 14 times? That's so many times. Alright, are you saying anything different? Alright, check this out. We're going to do it. We're going to go on a rare monster hunt. by hunting non-rare monsters. How about that? So check this out. We're going to just top down here. Clan Primer. Give me Bestiary. First place we go, Giza Plains. Let's see, the Woolly Gators. Are these, They're in the rains? Alright, the werewolves are probably in the rains as well. I imagine anything I need that's in Giza is in the rains. Let me tell you. If we pop in here, we can scroll down to Final Fantasy XII. The first day that I played Final Fantasy XII was June 21st. So indeed, it has been about exactly 5 months. You got a hell of an internal clock there, Kino. Alright, so I think what I would like is just to... Oh, it's in the rains right now. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. So we're looking for woolly gators, wild snakes, and werewolves. But hey, as we run around here, you know, it's rainy, so we might just come up on some rare monsters. Because I haven't spent very much time in the rainy season here. I think the wild snakes like pop out at you if you're near the sides, right, or something. Yeah. And so I also wonder, I'm looking forward to it. I think you're absolutely right. We're gonna go to the final boss and just crush him in 5 seconds. As far as I'm concerned, Zodiark was the final boss. That was a very difficult fight. That took a lot of effort. It took a few tries, you know. I had a great time. Can you believe Balthier just leveled up off that guy? He was fucking edging, dude. Just edging over there. Am I doing 13 next? Absolutely, I am. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Not because I think that I'm going to, like, super enjoy the game. You know, I imagine it's going to be aight. But, like, the thing is, after how open this game is, you know, and how much fucking thinking for yourself you have to do in this game, and how tough the side quests are and stuff, I'm thinking, like, it's going to be a relief, I think, to play a game where... we just have to run forward for 80 hours, and everything will just kind of solve itself, you know? Just sit back, relax. Holy shit, the Rain Dancer. Look at this thing. Wait. Hit me with a steel, and, Thief's cuffs. Right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We stole a miter. All right. 13 was a decent game, just not a good Final Fantasy. I think a lot of people might even say that about this one. Alright, was that new, or had I already defeated one of those before? See, now that we've cleared everything out, now we can check the bestiary and see, ah, dang, I had already fought one of those before. Okay. But yo, where all the werewolves at? And the woolly gators. We're looking for them woolly gators too. If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember this area was mostly full of those turtles. But yeah, there's been lots of support for 13 during this playthrough. People are, for the most part, I think people are looking forward to seeing it, you know. Whether it's a hate play or a Dash has terrible taste and likes everything that everybody hates kind of playthrough, either way, you know, I'm hoping it'll be entertaining at the very least. Because you know old Contrarian Dash, if there's anything I love, it's going to bat for games that people hate. But it's not my fault. I don't do it on purpose. People just like to dogpile on games they've never played before that are actually awesome. The difference with Final Fantasy 13 is I did play Final Fantasy 13 already. I just didn't finish it because I really didn't like it. And the only thing I know about 13... And now, if you want to know absolutely zero about 13, then, you know, minor spoiler alert. But the only thing that I know about 13.2, or that I think I know, is that time travel is involved. But that's it. That's all I know about it. There were things about 10.2 that I liked. The dress spheres, for example, were a great idea. I would love dress spheres. Like, in fact, I was saying they should bring dress spheres back for FF7 Remake Part 2 as something, you know, as a slottable item to have different costumes, you know. However, everything else about 10.2 I hated. Okay, how many of these things do we need? Let's take a quick look here. If I go here, we need one more gator and then 6 and 7 wolves and snakes. Just one more gator. 6 and 7 werewolves and snakes. I'm starting to think werewolves and snakes are both in the dry. I feel like werewolves are what we fought when I found that one rare monster. I feel like there were a bunch of werewolves around at that time. But yeah, I liked the... I reasonably liked the battle system of 10.2. I do have one major problem with it, which is that if you're on ATB wait for some fucking reason, the dress sphere menu does not wait. So that was really annoying. But I mean, it's not the biggest issue. For the most part, I thought that the battle system was pretty fun. All right, there's our last gator. Got him. All right, all right. Whoops. So now, clan primer. It's lit up. There we go. We've got the Sage Knowledge 17 of 78. So now, this does not say anything about the floods. So I think that these guys are in the dry. Wild Snake. Yeah, I think these are both going to be in the dry. Is to punish you? Well, yeah. You get bonuses if you swap in combat, I'm aware, but that doesn't mean that the menu... You also get bonuses for casting spells, right? In the form of dealing damage to the enemy. That doesn't mean that... Like, the whole point of ATB Wait is that when you're in a fucking menu, time stops. Just let me relax and choose some fucking things off of a menu. That's the whole point of it. If you don't want me to do that, then don't have the ATB Wait option at all. Which would be worse if they did that. I'm glad they didn't. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, not the biggest issue in the world. For the most part, I did quite enjoy the battle system. And the dress sphere system as a whole and all that. Elementals, I think we just gotta fight elementals when we see them. Oh, he's immune to holy, though. So. There we go, got him. But yeah, it's funny how much ATB gets kind of fucked up, you know? Like, it's a miracle that 7 does ATB so well. Because, like, 8? Oh, God. 8's ATB is super annoying. Active ATB on Final Fantasy VIII behaves like recommended ATB on Final Fantasy VII. Where, if you're on ATB active in 8, time passes while you're in menus, but pauses during battle animations. It still goes into wait during animations. Ugh. Terrible. Oh, I love Final Fantasy VIII. That game is fantastic. But they sure did fuck up active ATB. Even wait is really fucky because they also fucked up the fact that when you're targeting in 8, if you're on ATB wait, it doesn't hold time while you're targeting. Only while you're in a menu. So fuck that also. I really like the atmosphere of the game is like the big thing. The soundtrack is just so wonderful. And, you know, I just like the setting that it takes place in and the characters and stuff. And then I think that the battle system is really fun. Like, I think junctioning is very fun. And, you know, just a really unique and interesting system. I think that GFs are very fun, where, like, you find GFs that then they learn unique abilities and stuff, and you equip GFs on the different characters that have different static abilities and stuff. Love that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, just a fun-ass game. And the battles are pretty fast, too. Despite like, my issues with ATB. I do appreciate that the battles are at least fast. Okay, where are we headed? I can't do Giza Plains because we need it to be dry again. So instead, I think we need to go... FF8 has the same issue as 12 where you use 3 characters the whole game? Not at all. Final Fantasy VIII has a ton of like, make 2 parties, use the 2, flip between the 2 parties. This character's off, this character's in now. 8 has a ton of that, like, more than any other game, I think. There's even the parts where you're fucking Laguna. And the parts where you play as him. Oh, I need to find one more Storm Elemental? Mia. Hi. Yes, what is it, Mia? Would you like to come up here? But you just swap junctions? Well, yeah. Yeah, you can swap your junctions over to those characters. And then like, really the only difference between them is just like, what are their limit breaks, you know? Just their limits are different, and what else? There was another thing. But yeah, I mean, you're right about that like the characters feel very similar because their stats are mostly dictated by their junctions, and then you can just swap those. That is true. You can just swap materia on FF7, but the characters still have levels that determines their stats. You know? But in 8, you swap over the junctions, and that mostly determines their stats. So it doesn't even really matter if a character is under-leveled, because their stats are jacked if their junction's proper, or if you do your junctioning. Okay, I'm looking for one more... I'm looking for one more Storm Elemental. There it is. Yeah, I think that more characters should have had the Gunblade mechanic that Squall has. I agree. I was just like it actually feels kind of weird that Irvin doesn't have a mechanic where like you time your R1, you know. All right, there we go. We now have the Sage knowledge in the bestiary for a Storm Elemental. I guess I had not even fought one of those yet. Oh, whoops. Taking the fine materials you might use for building manses and the like, pounding them into plain old pebbles with his bare hands. He's a famed pugilist. Says smashing all that quality stone makes for good training. Gives him something to take his frustrations out on. Don't know. Well, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. Take him on the ring, though. If you ask me, a shameful waste of jail. As well as half-decent stones. Fuck is this guy talking about? Right, yeah. It makes sense. Like, Irvin is going to shoot the gun no matter what. Your R1 press with Squall is to pull the trigger of the gunblade, which you're only slashing them with until you hit R1. So it does make sense that, like, it's special for Squall. But, hey, maybe everybody else should have had, you know, something to them. Also, I was very Mia. I was very disappointed when I found out that that the gunblade doesn't actually shoot a projectile. Whoa! look at this Dark Souls shit. Oh, wait, this is just where the line is. Never mind. I mean, I guess, like, everybody's limit break is pretty, The Gunblade shoots? It doesn't, though. When you pull the trigger of the Gunblade, it basically shoots a blank that just vibrates the blade. That's what it's canonically doing, is it vibrates the blade to give it more power. By, like, blasting a blank in the chamber. I'm sorry to ruin it for you, Rick Sim. I think in later Final Fantasies they did make them actually shoot though, right? Like in Advent Children, doesn't one of the Sephiroth clones in Advent Children have like 2 little gun blades that he does shoot? That's a thing, right? Your first Final Fantasy was 14. Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, when I started Final Fantasy 14, yeah, the cat girls were definitely a big part that was like, oh, you better try this game out. It's got cat girls in it. And it's like, okay. However, if I were to go back to that game now, I've realized now that, like, really, you should pick the Lalafels. The Lalafels are goated. They're just so fucking cute, dude. So if I go back to 14, I'll probably change my character. I got suckered in by the cat girls. Alright, let's go fight one more Mimic, I guess. Barheim Passage, please. Hello? Oh, what? What? Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Barheim Passage. North-South Junction. Oh, is that crystal, like, cut off? That's right. There's a thing where that crystal is, like, cut off from the world. This place probably has some rare monsters in it. I don't think I want to go through there. We just take the Ester Sand way, right? Yeah. Teleport. Ester Sand. Every one of my Final Fantasy 12 videos, or archive episodes that includes me in the Ester Sand, gets copyright claimed. It's not a copyright claim that does anything, but, wait a second. So this goes to Barheim Passage here, and that one goes there. Why? I don't know. For some reason, specifically the Ester Sand, gets my archives copyright claimed. All right. So I guess what I got to do is just in this brief period of time where we are in the Ester Sand, I just got to talk really loud and incessantly to make to at least, you know, hopefully make it so that the YouTube algorithm, not algorithm, that's not the right word. The you know, fucking whatever you call it, content ID system, can't find it to match it. The ones where it mutes you? No. It's not a Twitch thing. It's a YouTube thing. And it's not like blocking it or anything from view in countries or anything. What I'm unsure of, though, and what I would actually find interesting is to know whether it puts ads on the video. So actually, if anybody's in the Discord and does not have YouTube Premium, actually I could just test this myself with an incognito window. I'll just have to look at a couple of the videos in incognito and see if I get ads on them. And if I do, then I'll fight the claims. Sometimes Rick Sim, yes. Well, sometimes it does that. But usually when that's the case, there's a marker for it. You know? Like, it used to tell... Okay, here's the deal. I used to know for sure that was happening because it told me that was happening, and that is not the case with Final Fantasy XII, right? It's not the case that it's telling me that that ad revenue is being paid to the copyright claimant, right? However, YouTube has also changed the look of some things on the studio, and so for all I know, it just doesn't say that at all anymore. We'll have to find out. So I'm specifically looking for mimics right now. An oaken pole. Specifically looking for mimics right now, because we need to kill one of them. But then on my way doing that, it would also be very nice if I were to find some kind of rare monster. But alright. Oh yeah, one of these has to be a mimic, right? There's 3 chests right here. Alright, hit me with that mimic. Potion. 5 chests? Phoenix down. Oh wait, I don't have anybody that has the diamond armlet on right now. Let's see, diamond armlet. You can have the Genji gloves. High ether. Whoa, that actually is kind of good. What the fuck? Not one of those was a mimic. Yeah. That's the case sometimes, Rixim. I don't know if it is this time. Sometimes they just claim... Sometimes they claim it and do nothing with it. Which is just... I think just so that if they change their policy later or something, then you're on the hook, you know? Oh, here we go. Alright. So with that done, we can pop out to Klein Prammer here. Boom. Mimic. We've got our Sage Knowledge. Alright. What now? Lusu Mines. There's these things? I don't remember that. Headless, and then these guys, huh? They must be back in Site 11. But alright. But yeah, easiest way to find out, just incognito tab. I'm not sure. Well, okay, so what I'm doing is I am trying to find rare monsters because killing enough rare monsters will seem, I've been told by an NPC in the game, that will get me the final hunt. And so I figure a good way to go around just adventuring and finding rare monsters would be to fill out the regular bestiary. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I saw a little video on the internet the other day that a girl posted of like her having like sort of an argument with her mom about she's trying to get her mom to get rid of all the CDs because she's got like an insane number of CDs. And the mom is saying like, no, she got rid of all of her records and then records came back. She's not getting rid of her CDs. And the girl's like, but I can pull up literally anything on my phone. Right? But one of the things that the mom says is she says, like, she can't just remember every single band that she likes. She's got tons of CDs of bands that she'll never think about again unless she's looking at her her collection, right? And what she said is she's holding one CD up and she goes, I can look at these CDs and go, oh, I like Oingo Boingo. I want to listen to that or something, you know. Which, first of all, is a great point. But then also, I was glad to see that in the comments, there was just a whole bunch of people going, oh, Oingo Boingo, fuck yeah. This lady knows what she's talking about. She likes Oingo Boingo. All right. What next here? Oh, Lusu Mines. Yeah, CDs have disc rot or whatever, but that's something that hasn't really actually been materializing that much, has it? I mean, you hear stories, right? You hear stories, but have you personally ever had a disc rot? Or do you know anybody who's had a disc rot and told you about it? Not me. You've got some that are funky, even though, like, are you talking scratches or are you talking, like... But yeah, you know, we'll see, right? Like, of course, I'm probably wrong here. I do just think that the disc rot thing is a little overblown. But probably not. It's probably a big problem. Like, it's gonna be a big problem. I still buy CDs. Well, I still buy CDs, like, sometimes. Like there's a new Oak Pantheon CD that is up for pre-order right now, which I bought. Like a physical one of, you know? But that's kind of a special case, you know? And that's from 2011. See, that's crazy, Radium. I mean, that almost sounds more like it's a printing problem, right? Rather than like, you know, for example, one disc rot thing that I've heard a lot about is Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes on GameCube. Apparently has a big problem with disc rot. But it's that specific game, you know? Because, like, it's fucked up. CDs decay from use. So, they do get warm. Like, a CD gets warm when you run it. I don't know if that actually, like, accelerates the rot process. Not sure. Okay, so what we are looking for here is, again, either a rare monster or we're looking for these headless guys. I don't know where they actually spawn, though. burn one. Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're baking a CD for 2 weeks, right? Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. But anyway, so to get us back to the original point, though, right? Even if disc rot is a real thing that will eventually affect all CDs, right? Let's say it's a real thing that will affect all CDs eventually. Is that a reason to get rid of all your CDs right now? In your lifetime? Your car will eventually break down. Well, there's not a replacement for vehicles, though, you know. Well, I mean, if there was like public transport, right, that you could take instead of your car, then sure. The argument with getting rid of the CDs is just that, like, you can still listen to the music without the CD. But, I mean, that's what a lot of people do, right? Like, I don't actually play music off of a CD very often. Right, like, that's my thing, Radium, is that a lot of my CDs, like that I've bought on Bandcamp, are still just sealed, you know? Because I get the high quality download, and then that's what I actually listen to. And whoa, rare monster? No, it doesn't have a question mark's name, so it must not actually be rare. It just looks fancy. It is pretty fancy though. Is this thing gonna be an issue? Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna do this. Whoops. I'm gonna actually fight this guy, right? So let's go like haste and protect. And then I'm kind of feeling like we just like 1,000 needles this guy with Ash, so that and you, so that they can actually hit it because they don't have telekinesis. All right, so we've got some hastes and protects going. Yikes. Holy shit. Should we be bubbling as well? Alright, apparently we got a bubble. There we go. So let's wait for Fran now to protect. Alright, alright. And lastly, bubble. Okay, now let's go. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe that was way too much preparation. Maybe not. Alright, there we go. We got him. Bombshell. Wait a second. This guy is question marks, though. Okay. So let's... get back to steal mode. Maybe put on the shells as well. And then give me some thief cuffs. Okay, okay. Everybody shells up. Let's go. Get him. Yep. Oh, okay, we got a mallet. Oh, God, there's another one of these things coming. Okay, so now fight this guy real quick, except, let's see here. You, back to this, you, back to this, you, back to this. All right, and then gambits. 1,000 needles. Turn this off. Ooh, 1,000 needles. Okay, okay. Attack this guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. What the fuck? All right, you pop one of those out. Arise. All right. So now Ash is going to start hasting herself. And so at the same time, let's do a protect. A bubble. Jeez. Okay. Now, let's try to take out this bombshell. Oh, boy. Oh, God. We're still on 1,000 needles mode. Oh, but as I was saying a minute ago that, like, yeah, for stuff like, bands where I want to support the artist enough to where I'll like buy their actual CD on like Bandcamp or something. I'll usually buy their CD, but then I'll still just listen to it on Spotify so that they also get the recognition for that, you know. Also because I just listen to everything on Spotify because it's convenient. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, let me do that here. I've got it as like a moderator only thing, just so that I don't know. Look, it's like one thing that I've been concerned about is if like bots or whoever are able to just run that command, just because Discord tends to have more bots than other things. Maybe it's a little antithetical to like a lot of my other streaming moderation policies, where I don't think you need to be so protective. So maybe I should just have that command be something that anybody can use. The thing is, people just throw it out sometimes who I've never heard of. Like, oh, first time chat, ! Discord. It's like, ask about it. All right, there we are. There we are. Trying to sell their art services for your channel out of the blue. Oh, like making a banner or something? I've seen that. That's an old school one. Like, I remember Oh man, I remember there was this one bot message we would get all the time that was like, oh god, what was the wording? It was really terrible grammar. That was like, you should make a banner for what the fuck was it? Like, you should get a banner, bro. Massive income for streamers, or like something like that. And yeah, it was like a bot that I'm not even sure what the end game of it was. If it's actually a person that does art for channels, or if it was just complete bullshit, I have no idea. Probably an NFT thing. Oh yeah, and then it would also like pull the current game that you're playing. By the way, Final Fantasy 12 goated or something. Totally. Yeah, this was years ago, but it was multiple times a stream. These things would come in. It's funny when you think about like how far Twitch chat has come in general. You know what I mean? Like, there was a time where people didn't know what a blind playthrough was and didn't understand the idea, you know? A lot of people still, don't get me wrong, a lot of people still don't. But like, for the most part, the general Twitch etiquette nowadays knows that a no spoilers playthrough is a common thing, you know? Just Chatting, one of my favorite games. Nice combo. All right. World record attempts. First person to 100 gift subs to follow you back on all social media. Popo was talking about this the other day. He saw that in the stream the other day. For 100 gift subs, they'll follow you back. Ah, it's so funny. Okay. Man, what are the... I don't think that these headless guys are in here. But yeah, Gags, it is certainly going well. Hope you're doing well also. Hit me with a float. Dark Lord M. There was this guy I was just thinking about the other day. Speaking of Twitch chat from years ago, there was this one guy, Mike Herbert, who used to come into the channel every day. He was a daily watcher. He was legit one of the channel's first regulars. But he would just ask the most asinine questions, or just the most asinine statements. He would just say things like, Sony should make guns. And like, that's his contribution to chat. Sony should make guns. Or just weird stuff like, you know, I can't even remember what some other stuff, I can't even remember what some of the other things were. If there was like a big streamer that I really looked up to, or like really wanted them to succeed or something, to where I'm like gifting a lot of subs or something, I would much rather they call me Big Daddy. than, like, they follow me back or something, you know? A Twitter or a Twitch follow doesn't mean shit, you know, if they're not actually going to show up. But if I show up to their channel and they call me Big Daddy, that sounds great. I love it. Next time I go to twitch.tv/MattGoneWild. Wait, this is a rare monster. Holy shit, this is a rare monster. Fran, we're going to need a Dispel on this guy real quick. This guy also looks like he's going to be Confuse happy. So I'm just going to preemptively bowline sash these two before anything like that happens. Okay, get rid of this skeleton. There we go. Come over to this guy. We are going to go into Gambits. I know I said preemptively bowline sash, but we're actually going to steal first. So first thing that's going to happen is equip, Thief's Cuffs, Thief Cuffs, Thief's Cuffs. Give me a steal. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're all shelled, right? Everybody's shelled. No. So, Fran, I'm going to need you to hit us with the Shelga. Shelga! Shelga! Also, then it looks like we need to protect on Ash here. Oh, we're going later. I got permission. I got permission to stream until 9. You know, from the old ball and chain. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna hit me with that one sword that's really good. Deathbringer and Demon Shield. So at least Ash isn't getting hit by these dark spells. Steal, steal, steal. Wow. Okay, real quick. Everyone needs to invest in a bubble. 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 Oh, wait. Balthier's already bubbled. Oh, so is Fran. Oh, it's only Ash that's not. Oops. Hang on. Okay, Fran, you're going to Kiraja instead. And, Balthier, why don't you just go for that steal we were going for? All right, Fran. Oh, now Fran needs a bubble. Why don't you go for it? Right, and then you may also hit a Protect Ga. Oh, we stole a Mirage Vest. All right, let's go. Okay. Here we go. Now. He doesn't look like he's actually doing any spells that are really that big of an issue. I don't think we need the bowline sash, actually. Let's just go back to our, like, regular shit. Is that the thing? Yeah, and then Ash is on this. Fran, what happened to your Protect Ga? Yikes. We're doing a lot of damage to him, so like, even though that just, okay, we'll let Balthier get back up here. Let's do this. So he's hasting. We'll bubble him. There we go. He's curing. So now you just hit him with a shell. And then that should be pretty good, right? Oh, Fran's re-hasting, Balthier's hasting. All right, let's go. Get the attacks in there. Oh, nice combo. Yikes. Okay, Fran just got blasted. Alright, so you get that off, and then I guess I'll have Ash do it. Give me an Arise on Fran. This is just going to kill Fran, what he's doing right now. Oh no, not quite. Please just finish him off real quick. There we go. Very nice. All right. Ooh, and we got a trophy from that too. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's this game's MO a lot of the time. Don't let your guard down. All right, beautiful. Exactly what I wanted just happened, where we came here just to fill out our bestiary, and we found a rare monster. All right. Let's pop down here and just take a save. Take a shave. Also, you can go back to whoops. To Masamune now. Oh boy, okay, here we go. I think we take out the Dark Lords first because Balthier just like melts them. There we go. I don't even see where the bats went. Correct, Senator Gorgeous. What can I say? This is just a I don't know. It's just such a great game to chill out and go find more stuff, you know? Oh, yeah. Popo and I were talking about what a great name Senator Gorgeous is. Oh, my God. Will you stop? There's like one more dude here. We don't need to... Oh, God. Okay, it turns out there's actually two dudes. And I'm probably dead. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Ooh, hit me with a float. And then we're on our way back out. Okay, okay. Real quick, I'm going to pop over to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. Nicole must have given these cats food because they are both just lounging out down here. Okay. Now, just to make sure that there's not like a rare or difficult monster that spawns in this room, let's give it a check here. Or like a chest, treasure chest also. Nah. Okay, okay. All right. Let's get going. Oh, wait. These guys first. The fuck is going on? Alright, so, on our way back out, I guess they're not here. We'll have to check, like... We'll have to check around here a little bit more, but... The enemies that we're actually looking for must just be in a totally different place. Later on, it was Kid Presentable, Kid Gruesome, then finally Kid Mo. Kid Presentable. I remember when I was younger, when I first saw the episode of The Simpsons where Mo gets plastic surgery, right? It's the one, yeah, the one where he gets plastic surgery. Oh, man, I thought that was the funniest episode I ever saw. Partly because I think I was at the age where I didn't get a lot of the jokes, but that episode I did get a lot of the jokes. It's really interesting when watching old Simpsons to get to the ones where, like, I remember when they were new, you know? Like, I remember when this was the brand new episode. Okay, okay. Let's hug this side over here so Balthier doesn't run through the trap. Come on. Okay, yep, nice. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen the Mr. Plow episode in forever. And oh yeah, Simpsons was the best show for a while. Hit and Run is a fun enough game. Boy, oh boy, do the characters need to shut the fuck up in that game, though. Oh, man. It's such a common problem with, like, licensed property games where there's just way too much quipping, you know? Scorf, we've been doing great! I have fought several rare monsters today that I've not fought before. In fact, if we take a look at this bestiary real quick. Oh, there's two! There's two rare monsters I found in this area. Rare game, 49 of 80. 73 of 80. Are they in order? 1, 41. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 4. Okay. So they are in order. I guess that means it's time for a real quick count up, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. Wait. Fuck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 28. Out of 80? Fuck! I wonder how many you have to get. Alright, fuck this guy. We already fought that guy. We already fought this bombshell. We're done here. Oh, but just to make sure though, these enemies that we don't gotta like these like big flying guys. Where are they on here? If we go to like Lusu Mines. Right, are they even on here? Is Site 11 like its own fucking thing? Ancient City of Giruvegan, Feywood, Cave Palace, Uplands, Fawn Coast. I'm like trying to find this this monster. Here's the Dark Lords. What? That's what they look like? Yeah, this enemy that I'm fighting right now isn't even on here. Hang on, what is it called? Arrow Knight. These are marks. Yeah, I took out a couple of them a minute ago. Oh, here they are. They're marked as a Pharos enemy? Interesting. Well. Alrighty then. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. I mean, right now what I'm focused on, Scorf, is finding rare monsters. And kind of the way that I'm doing it is I'm just going through the bestiary of monsters that I need to fight more of, you know, where it says like, hey, you need more for the Sage's Wisdom or whatever. So I'm just trying to fill that out, which will naturally run me into rare monsters, you know what I mean? All right. So yeah, we are just, we're on the lookout for rares. You're enjoying Pokemon Violet? Rickson said he's really enjoying it as well. Or he might have Scarlet, but, you know. Well, I don't have to kill multiple rares. I'm talking about filling out the bestiary on non-rares, which will naturally run me into the rares, hopefully. You know what I mean? So, let's see. I'm not sure if I went down this way. Oh, is it one of those things also with Pokemon where, like, does the game run better in handheld than it does docked? Because I remember that being something with some game. Where, yeah, for some reason, like, the lower resolution of handheld mode made the game just run fine. God damn it, Balthier. Alright, so there's just, there's just mantises out here? Right. I wish that your party members even tried to avoid them. Oh man. You can turn float on though. All right, these are just, well, okay. Look, we'll run through. You can at least do this, but like, oh, great job, Fran. You know what? You can float yourself, Fran. But yeah, as far as our list of rare monsters goes, we've gotten a bunch today. We've gotten like 5 today already. Yeah, the license grid with my 3 characters is long filled out. Not with my other characters, though, because it just would take a million years to sit there and painstakingly hit all the squares. Okay, so yeah, we seem to have nothing here of interest. Oh, on my other characters, though. Oh, yeah, I have the Sage's rings on them so that they can so that they can cast a rise at their low level. I think for a while I had the golden amulet or whatever on them, the one that gives double license points. For, you know, I don't know, no real reason. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised there's not an accessory that makes the character get experience when they're in the back row. I mean, maybe there is. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to the other part of the mines. Try to find these headless guys wherever they are. Oh yeah, from here we can take the minecart. Let's go. There we go. Shaft entry or transitway 1? Uh-oh. Hang on. I'm looking for the Dullahan. Transitway 1, Site 2, Site 5. Here's the shaft entry. Let's just go to Transitway 1 and then go north. Oh, I wonder how late some food places are open. I haven't, I haven't had dinner today. Usually when I start a stream late, I'll have like a third Soylent, but I didn't today. So now I am getting ready for dinner. What are we eating? I don't know. There is a place pretty close to the grocery store called Freddy's that has a darn good burger, you know. They're a lot like Culver's. I don't know. So Culver's is a Midwest thing, right? You guys are kind of missing out on Culver's. It's really good. As far as fast food goes. They got butter burgers, you know, where like the bun is buttered. But, I mean, the thing is, if they didn't call them that, you wouldn't even notice. It's just the way that they toast the bun, you know? They, like, toast it with butter on it or something. I don't know. But their burgers are really good. And so, yeah, I'm a big fan of Culver's. And then there's this other place called Freddy's that's, like, very similar. Their burgers might be a little bit better, though. Maybe. Maybe. You've got Culver's. I mean, yeah, it's... Oh, here we go. Here's our guys that we need. Yeah, it's not 90 minutes away good. It's if you have it, it's good. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing, right? Where... Okay, how many of these things do we gotta go for? Where are we here? Oh, here we go. 2 more. Leave them alone. All right, got him. Two more regular headless up here. All right, now perhaps if we zone in and out. But yeah, it's not like you have to go there and drive the 90 minutes. No. It's just like, hey, if you got a Culver's in your neighborhood and you haven't been there, you're missing out. Right? That's all. My first job was at a Culver's, actually. Okay. because it was like, you know, I was a kid, so I'm going to get a job. What am I going to get a job in? Fast food? Sure, but I didn't want to go to like McDonald's or Wendy's or something. You know, Culver's was like a little higher class, right, than like McDonald's. All right, so that's the mines. Next up, if we were to go to the Sand Sea, there's these things. Ah, and the Entites as well. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. So, we've pretty much cleared out this place now. So let's get back down to the south. But yeah, it's funny with food, where it's like, if somebody were visiting here from like Texas or something, I don't know where I would bring them to be like, you have to eat at this place, you know what I mean? I don't really know of any like really particularly crazy good Minnesota places. There was a place in St. Paul called Mickey's Diner, I remember, that was like a that was like it was like made from an old bus or something. I don't know, there was something weird about it where like it used to be a vehicle and now it's a restaurant. And I remember going there once, but I mean, I was like, I don't know, I was like 20, you know, don't really remember it. But I think that it's a pretty popular place for tourists or whatever. I don't know if it's still there, though. There was a place called the Chatterbox. That was a burger place that had really good burgers, you know? But the neat thing about Chatterbox was that they had a bunch of NESs and CRTs set up. Right? Oh, Mickey's Diner is still there. Nice. Is it super good? Because, yeah, I haven't been there in, 12 years. Oh, but yeah, Chatterbox had, like, a bunch of Nintendos and CRTs set up, so you could, like, play Nintendo while you waited for your food. That was fun. Or also just while you socialized. They didn't have Contra, though. I asked them if they had Contra, and they didn't. And I was like, what? No Contra? There's another place called Burger Jones that's really good. However, Burger Jones is the place that taught me that when I get a burger, I need to ask for it medium well. Because otherwise, I'm going to get sick. Yeah, I had to bust out my copy of Contra that I carry with me everywhere, you know. Like that kid in The Wizard who like has the carrying case of all of his games. I have all he says like, oh man, it's such a stupid line. He says like he has all 32 games or something like that. Like that's how many NES games there are. What the fuck? But yeah, there were a couple times I went to Burger Jones and ended up sick from it. But oh man, the burgers were good though. But yeah, it turns out that when it's ground beef, like a or whatever it is that you make a hamburger. Well, I don't know what the fucking hamburger is, but when it's a hamburger, right? When you're eating hamburger, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. Gotta get it medium well. But I order my steaks just medium, though. You know, like, I'm not even, like, a medium rare steak kind of guy. I like my steaks medium. And the reason is because when I order a steak medium, what I'm expecting to receive is what I think would be medium rare, you know? Okay. Mont Blanc still doesn't have any new hunts for me. Alright, south side. I gotta find, like, the teleporting Koopa for this area. Koopa. I meant Moogle. There's gotta be one here, right? Yeah, I wonder if I need to find, like, half of them, right? Out of the 80. You know? Maybe I gotta find 40 of them. Trump is unbanned on Twitter? That's not surprising. Now, what is kind of interesting, though, is if you're in his position, how much do you even use Twitter, right? Like, at this point, do you even really use it that much? I guess. It's still a huge platform. And I suppose it being under new management means that it's not really all that much of a fuck you to say, like, well, no, I'm just not going to use it anyway. Because, you know, it's someone else who banned you. But yeah, I think a few controversial figures were unbanned. Yeah, I don't doubt at all that Twitter is seeing record usage right now. Totally. Because yeah, they're like there's a lot going on, you know. Every day it's like, oh, fucking Elon just sent an email to all of his employees that they have to be in the office tomorrow or they're fired. Right? And it's like, what? Wait. Not you're fired, you know, but you know what I mean. It's just it's something like that every day. Something like that. Bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 ba da dum bum. It's also very amusing to see, like, the level of dick riding from some people that are just like, Elon, I'll come work for you for free. That's just like, what? Let's see. Let's hit up the bestiary. There were some snakes and some other dudes that we need to fight. How many are they? 7 snakes, 6 werewolves. All right. All right. So yeah, it's it has definitely been amusing, to say the least. What I'm worried about, though, is with so much of the company's engineering getting gutted, I'm worried that that there's like a security problem, you know? And so I kind of feel like I need to change my like de-link my account to anything else that it's linked to, just in case if there's like a large hack or leak incoming, you know what I mean? It just the site seems susceptible right now, not just because I'm saying that Not just because I'm you know, there's like with less of an upkeep team, then, you know, something might not get updated or whatever. But I mean, like, also Twitter seems like it could just be the target right now of an attack. You know what I mean? Change it from all my other passwords. That's right. I think it was Popo and I were talking about this the other day, where it's like, I've started to realize, you know, everyone says, like, don't put all your passwords in one place, you know? But it's like, hey, guess where all your passwords are? Your fucking Google account. I'm starting to think that, like, I wanna go back to having all my passwords written down, you know? Fucking put a notepad document on my desktop that has all my passwords in it, because, oh, it's so insecure to have all your passwords written down on your desktop. Yeah, but it's not, they're not on a server somewhere at that point, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like my local desktop computer or a notepad in my drawer is more secure than someone getting my Google password and then having access to all of my passwords because they're on a or like Google itself getting hacked or whatever. You know what I mean? I think you probably should just have all your passwords on a notepad document on your desktop. Because unless someone is actually looking through your computer's files somehow, you know, like, I feel like somebody looking through your computer's files is a lot less likely than someone getting access to your Google account. Yes, I've been playing this game for almost 170 hours. Scanned nude lady files in one folder on your desktop too. Way more secure. But yeah, I mean, also just write them down, right? If you write it down on paper, there you go. Like, that's even, right, that's even more secure. Because, yeah, then it requires somebody to come into your house and take the notes. Also, we all know how to protect our most private text files. Fucking Death Note taught us how to make a self-immolating notebook in case somebody finds the false bottom in our whatchamacallit. Whoa, why am I suddenly getting a cold draft? There's a legit draft in here that is cold all of a sudden. I guess the heat must have just turned on, but it's not hot yet? Current hunt, just looking for rare monsters. And we're looking for rare monsters by filling out the bestiary. And by filling out the bestiary, I mean, like, I'm actually here for snakes and werewolves right now. Because we might find a rare monster doing that. Which has actually succeeded so far. I just went to the Lusu mines to find some other things on the bestiary, and I found 2 rare monsters that way. Oh my god, we are about to turn over to 170. Are you guys ready? The 170th hour is almost over. Oh, here it comes. Oh, there it is. Minin with the 170 bits. Oh my god, look at that. Can we get this to happen every hour? of gameplay. We can get a hype train full of 171s later. And then the only logical thing for me to do is I just need to never stop playing this game, because every hour becomes more profitable. Ba-da-da. By the way, I looked up, there's a site where you can look up, like, your more detailed Twitch stats, you know? I forgot what my Final Fantasy VII stream time is. It was well over 1,000 hours. I want to say I'm at, like, 1,700 hours or something. Which means that, you know, including my time playing the game growing up, such as my first playthrough of the game that was over 1,000 or over 100, we are definitely over 2,000 hours in that game total in my life, which might actually now be my most played game of all time. It's possible. It's tough to compete with World of Warcraft and Team Fortress 2. But I think we're there. I think we're there. But yeah, when you think about it, well, that's what I'm saying, Tim, is that we might have gotten there. I think I'm over 2,000 hours at this point. But then again, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's about where we're at. So I had a lot of WoW characters, but I really only super played Warlock. I had a character of every class, but most of them weren't much higher than like level 20 or so. And my only character I ever got to the level cap was the Warlock. Oh, 2 more of these guys. Fucking... What do you say when you get a lot of the thing that you're looking for? Bingo. Jackpot. There we jackpot. That's a bingo. All right, if I just leave and come back, are they back? Bingo, bango, brongo. Yo, Manson. All right, let's see a couple more werewolves. Let's see a couple more werewolves. Also some snakes. Where the hell are the snakes? It came out a little thirsty. It was supposed to be Buck Cherry Guy, except I've never actually heard Buck Cherry Guy. I've only heard Popo impersonate Buck Cherry Guy. Yo, let's see some big dicks. But it's very thirsty. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Man, why do they want you to fight so many snakes? The snakes are so hard to find. Whoop. Oh, man, this music is so good, dude. So I'm running around the edges because I think that the snakes like to pop out of the sides. They like to pop out of the bushes. Popo, you may have said something earlier that already implied that it won't be happening, but is there a stream tonight? Maybe some Dark Souls 2? I think I heard you already saying something else, though. About being out on the town tonight. It's already 8 p.m. though. Are you at least pre-gaming, my guy? Oh, it was last night. I see, I see. Where the hell are all these snakes, dude? This is ridiculous. And I'm sure we've already found, like, the other rare monsters that are in the area. I don't think that there's much that I have to, like, this is an area where I don't think that we're really finding anything new. 6 more of them still? Oh my god. I wonder if there's a place where they come out more often. Like, maybe, actually, I do remember there being a lot more snakes in the Osmone Plains. I don't know if they were wild snakes, though. I'm gonna go down there and check. Because otherwise, this is taking too long. Because you know what I mean? They just pop out at you. But they pop out at you, like, from the bushes, usually. Hmm? Hmm? Are you hearing this noise? Oh, excuse me. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. All right. I guess we're just going straight across. What up, Snowy Dre? We are filling out the bestiary in hopes that we will also randomly find some rare monsters. That's what's up right now. Other than that, you know, had a good Final Fantasy VII run earlier today, but it died in like the dumbest way possible, which is missed steps. I was supposed to take 12.5 steps. I took 10.5, run over. Because then I got into an encounter I wasn't supposed to. Formations got all fucked up. No formations means I didn't learn laser. Well, it meant that I had to farm for laser, which took 5 minutes. So yeah. But oh man, it was a good run until then. But hey, next time. Next time. Yeah, still running turbo. I'm going to be doing a turbo hundo pretty soon. This month, I think. Pretty excited to get back into hundo. Turbo just means that you're using a controller that mashes circle for you. So I can just hold down a button and it acts as if I'm mashing circle. That way I don't have to mash through all the text boxes. Just makes for a much more relaxing, and healthy run. Cause yeah, the issue is I got tendonitis several months ago, and it's still not totally gone. So I kind of need to run turbo for now while I recover. Okay, so that was the last of the werewolves. So now I'm gonna head down here to the Osmone Plain, and we're gonna see if wild snakes are here. Yeah, it's not really a time save. I mean, I would say that it does save time technically, but probably like up to a minute. Not a ton of time. Okay, snakes. But yeah, oh, here we go. Viper. Wait a second. Question marks. Oh, I don't have Libra on. I thought that might have been a rare monster. Limit farming? You mean like learning? Well, I mean, you have Fury Ring for limit farming. Well, it'll mash through the rewards. So that's nice. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? We're gonna go primer. Bestiary. There's our werewolf. Talk about town. So 6 more wild snakes. Does this, like, specifically say where these fuckers are? But now we're in Osmone Plain. I mean, while we're here, we got hybrid gators. Oh! The Osmone hare. I don't know if I... Look, I feel bad just whacking those cute little bunnies, you know? But, like, hey, the bestiary calls for it. What can I do? I can't... Nothing. Can't do anything. We do have another trophy to turn in, too. I don't know if I should still keep giving trophies to the guy that gives weapons. Because I don't know if he's going to actually give a weapon that I like. Yeah, this game has really surprised me with how enjoyable it is. Any one of these days, though, I might just be like, all right, I'm done. Let's go to the Bahamut and probably end the game in 20 minutes. One shot the last boss, watch the credits. Where the hell are these snakes? You're telling me I gotta find 6 of them? I found 1. The whole time I've been here, I've found 1. I kind of feel like they do come up in the floods more often. I feel like when I remember getting jumped by snakes all the time, it was in the floods. But you know what I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of the vipers in the Osmone Plain. Oh. Mia is fully snoring up there. Just snoring up a storm. I don't know if you guys have cats that snore. Oh, that'd be pretty great. Because, I mean, the thing is, like, if it turns out that there is a lot more plot, well, there's a lot less side stuff for us to do, because I did a bunch of it, you know? And then we can actually focus on the side plot. Or on the main plot, you know? No, I've not finished the story. The Bahamut just appeared, and I can fly to it whenever. I mean, one thing that I really dislike when it happens in a game is when you accidentally get to the end of the game, and then you really, like, half-assedly fight it, and the whole time you're going like, is this the end? Am I gonna be, what's gonna happen? Do I gotta reset after this, and then we gotta do this again later after I get the, you know, and it puts a big damper on the whole ending dungeon and stuff when the whole time you're like pussyfooting it because you don't know like whether you actually want to be there yet or not, you know what I mean? So I'm making sure that I want to be there before I go. Use them mega elixirs. How many of those do I have nowadays? I have 3 left. Dude, I can't find these snakes, man. We gotta just move on from the snakes. They don't exist. Let's go back down to Osmone Plain and find some gators. These fucking things are harder to find than rare monsters. Alright, alright. Okie doke. You know, I'm a little stingy with like elixirs and mega elixirs and stuff because a lot of the time you just don't need to use them, right? But I'm not as stingy as some people, you know. I use them when I need to. A lot of the time, though, in this game, the reason that you would want to use a mega elixir is because an enemy cast a spell that took everybody's MP out, you know? Just, like, reduces everybody's MP to 0. Oh, fuck. Well, you don't even want to use a mega elixir in that case because then they might just do the spell again. You know what I mean? I think Mia just woke herself up snoring a little bit. Alright, so we are here specifically for gators. But anything else that just pops up in front of my face and jump scares me, also getting annihilated. Alright, alright. And what's exciting also about being in the plane is that we are once again on the lookout for, you know, it's very possible that we're going to find a rare monster around here. Because we haven't been here much, you know? Oh, look at those dudes over there. But in the meantime, while we're here... oh my gosh, have you guys seen the Game Awards nominees? I went through them. I voted. But it's like, Jesus Christ, here's the same 5 games for every fucking category. It's ridiculous. Here come the nominees for the next one. Oh, I wonder what the nominees are. Is it going to be Elden Ring, Horizon fucking whatever, God of War Ragnarok, and Stray? And maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Oh, boy. The Last of Us 2? Was that this year? Was that on there also? That shows how much attention I paid to that game. That even looking through all of the Game Award nominations for... Oh, okay. No, you're just kidding. Okay. Right, I thought that was last year. Didn't it even win last year? I'm pretty sure it won last year, right? I at the very least remember saying... Yeah, because I remember saying, I was watching the Game Awards and I was saying, not that I agree with it, right? I never even played the game. But there is no way, especially with all the discourse surrounding the game, there is no way in hell that The Last of Us Part 2 does not get Game of the Year from the Game Awards. But it's funny just how much I'm not into the, like, NPC fucking walk-along games, you know, that so many of these, like, big narrative games are that journalists and Game Award shows and stuff love. It's like the Oscar bait equivalent of the video games, you know what I mean? Like, you watch a movie like La La Land, right? And people are like, oh, it's just Oscar bait, this movie, right? Or fucking, like it's a period piece about heroes of World War I or something, right? Oscar bait, right? I feel like the video game equivalent is your like, fucking walkie-talkie NPC walk-along, kind of game, like what Sony makes. It's like Sony's MO is like exactly that game, right? Walk around a beautiful world, beautiful graphics, right? And you're walking along with an NPC who's explaining everything to you and backseating you the whole time. While a narrative unfolds between those characters, you know? And it's a nice little narrative, right? You know, it's a nice story that people will like, and lots of people will like it. But you know exactly the kind of game I'm talking about, right? Being, you know, The Last of Us, God of War, Horizon. Oh, look at this thing. But yeah, it's funny how like so many like I'm so not into that kind of game that I never played the Dad of Boy God of War game, you know, just because it's so much not my thing. I know I wouldn't like it, you know. What makes you immune to silence again? Rose Corsage? Yeah. Oh, shoot. There we go. And then I guess Balthier can have the, like, the save the queen or whatever. Or is it the Ragnarok? Ragnarok is 109. That's pretty good. Save the queen is 100. There we go. Oh, Strangers of Paradise you really liked? Yeah, I heard plenty of people did have a decently fun time with that game. Alright, there we go. So we got that guy. I have a feeling that that's going to show up now as something that we need to kill more of. Yeah, there it is. We need to find one more of those. Okay. Still haven't seen a hybrid gator. Yeah, we'll just keep the accessories on as they are. Oh, except you can have it all. My empire of dirt. The hell was I talking about? I'm sorry, Black Chocobos. It's just that they might... It's just that they might want me to. Anyway. Oh, dude, Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Fantastic game. Oh, but anyway, one thing that's been nice is that when fucking Dad of Boy came out, and I already knew that just, like, that's not my kind of game, man, people wanted me to play it. Like, I was asked about it very frequently. And I thought about it. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll check it out at some point, and then that never happened, you know? But, did I say No, I said my empire. Empire. Can you hear it calling? Empire. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? The Gareth Adventurer. It is a foe. Get him, boys. Get him. Anyway, what was it? Oh, yeah. But it's nice to hear with Ragnarok that, like, it seems like enough people have kind of caught on to the same idea as me with that kind of game, to where there's a lot more people, you know, not super caring about it. And so I haven't been asked about it like I was the first game. Then again, another difference between then and now, though, is just that I don't really play new games on stream anymore. Hello, NL Completionist. Things are going quite well. And, you know, as far as completionism goes, we are, right now I'm trying to fill out the bestiary. Looking for some hybrid gators, you know? While also, more importantly, you know, during the search for hybrid gators, we are finding just random rare monsters that I haven't found yet, you know? So it's been going great, you know? Loving this game, really having a great time with it. That's what we're doing right now. You beat Ragnarok, you're the best. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Another just big difference between when Dad of Boy came out and with Ragnarok is that, like, back then, I did play the new game on stream every once in a while, you know? It would be like, oh, the new game is out, let's check it out. I used to do that, you know? Nowadays, I don't. I mean, there's gonna be a couple exceptions, right? I'll probably be playing Silk Song the day it comes out, you know. But for a large part, you know, I just play my retro games on stream, and that's kind of it. But Dash, you played Elden Ring on Friday. Yeah, I did play Elden Ring on Friday. One of the few you haven't had a chance to play yet. Well, if you are a fan of completionism, this game has a lot to chew on. Yeah, I think Elden Ring is in that perfect place right now where it's old enough that the people who want to watch the hot new game or avoid watching the hot new game are all over it, you know? But it's not old enough yet to have its resurgence in popularity of like, okay, here's like the lasting crowd or whatever, you know? Like people who are like, oh yeah, Elden Ring. It's time to go back for a second pass on that game and reappreciate the things I missed the first time, right? It's too early for that. So yeah, we're right in the wrong time to be playing Elden Ring. But you know. You work away from home 8 months out of the year. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I imagine, though, that, like, you probably get plenty of Switch time in, right? Like with a handheld game, working away from home. And this game does have a remastered version on Switch, if that is the case. Right, right. I'm fighting everything while there's just fireballs flying across the screen. Is it just me, or have I not found a single hybrid gator in coming back here? I feel like the bestiary lies about where certain monsters are. Look at this thing out here, by the way. What's this cool thing out here? Okay. Oh, yeah, Chrono Cross, I feel bad about it, dude, because Chrono Cross is one of those games where I have been earnestly meaning to play it for years. Like, I want to play the game soon, and I mean it. But it just keeps not happening. It just keeps not being the game that I play. And there we go. Don't let your wife bully you. Is that in the right chat? Are you two-timing me with another Twitch streamer and that was in the wrong chat, Zeal? Oh, I just got behind on chat. That's what's going on. Working at it as an environmental monitor for a civil engineering company. Doesn't leave you a lot of time to game. You do own a Switch, but your wife uses it. Ah, I see, I see. PSP, 3DS, yeah. Even if just for the soundtrack? Dude, the soundtrack. So, yeah, I haven't played Chrono Cross, but I do have the soundtrack on my computer, and it's very, very good. Oh, there's a gator over there! Hybrid gator! Hybrid gator! Got him. But yeah. I mean, hey, there's some good stuff on PSP, on 3DS, you know? I kind of quit, but I was playing through Persona 2 Q, which was very good. It solved all the problems of Persona Q1 that drove me nuts, so I was really enjoying it. But, I think the reason I kind of quit playing Persona Q2 was because I started speedrunning Final Fantasy VII. And honestly, when I started speedrunning Final Fantasy VII, my non-FF7 video game time really went down. Yeah, so when SMT4 came out, I played it a little bit. I don't remember how far I got, but like I did play it a bit. I'm looking forward to getting to that one as well. I think I'm gonna play Strange Journey first though, before SMT4. It'll be fun to have a old school first-person dungeon crawling SMT game with the map and stuff, but have the map on the second screen, you know, so that I don't have the dash retro problem of having to look at, like, open my map and look at it every 5 seconds. It'll be nice to just have it on the other screen. Trails in the Sky. I've been hearing a lot about the In the Sky series lately. There's like a bunch of those games, aren't there? And by a bunch, I mean like a shitload, aren't there? But I haven't, yeah, never really saw them before. Hang on. Uh-oh. Where did I just come from? Snake. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like I only heard of that series like a few weeks ago, and now it keeps coming up. Like, people keep bringing it up. Alright, the gator did not respawn yet, it seems. Let's go this way. Really? Related to Fax Xanadu. Is that the game that Minin has on the shelf behind him all the time? He's got like a complete in-box copy on his shelf behind him. I've never played it. It's like a Zelda-ish game, right? Fax Xanadu? Oh, here's this. We need another one of these. It's like if Zelda 2 was good. Oh, okay. So it's like Zelda 2, but it sucks, is what you're telling me. Gotcha. All right, there we go. We got the end tights, which we needed. Oh, right, and then we go Balthier, Excalibur. Here's what I can tell you. I've got 2 things. Actually, I've got 3 things to say, Taco. Zelda 2 is like the best Zelda, right? That's one of them. I mean, the thing is, though, it doesn't really count because it's so different that it's sort of like annoying to say that it's the best one because it's so different. So, like, the best Zelda is probably like NES, just Zelda 1. Or maybe Link Between Worlds, right? But really, the best Zelda game is Zelda 2. Secondly, ketchup on steak sucks shit. And honestly, like you should I feel like you should be locked up if you're putting ketchup on your steak. And the third thing, Taco, is fuck you. Is Link Between Worlds? Dude, that's what I said! Is like maybe the best one. If it's not just like the first Zelda game on NES, then it's probably Link Between Worlds. As far as like the Zelda games that are actually Zelda games. But ketchup on steak? Oh my god. The thing is, I don't put anything on steak. Like, if you serve me a steak, I'm just gonna eat it. I don't understand. They're always asking you at restaurants and stuff, do you want some A1 steak sauce? You know, for your steak, in case you don't actually like steak and you just want to taste sauce. Don't even put salt. Salt? Salt on a steak? What? Like sprinkling salt on your steak? What are you talking about? That's crazy talk. I would imagine. Oh my God, Salaryman! I'm fixing it right now. The only acceptable thing to do is to just fix. First of all, okay, there we go. Good job. And now we download that, and we go to downloads, and then we open another file. And we go to Documents, Stream Sounds, and then we rename this one Salary. Anyway, what I was trying to say is I don't put anything on steak because I don't understand. Like, the thing is, when you get a steak, you kind of expect the chef to, like, know how to cook a steak and know how to season it properly, right? You know, knowing how to season it properly and whatnot. So I would just expect if I'm getting a steak that I'm going to get it and it's going to already be delicious and I don't have to do anything to it. You know what I mean? And I want to taste the steak. All right. Also, we're going to go to sub sound minin and we're going to duplicate that and we're going to edit it and call it sub sound Salaryman. And then we're going to edit the sub action to play salaryman.mp3. Oh, it's working on it. There it goes. And then we're going to go to commands, minin, and we're going to duplicate that. Oh, never mind. We can't. Okay, so we're just going to add Salaryman, action, sub sound, Salaryman. My phone just fell. User permissions. Oh boy, here we go. Sit. What the hell am I looking at here? What the f... Okay, this text is way too small for my old man eyes. Oh, I forgot that the fucking streamer bot puts the people who are in the stream, it puts them at the top of the list. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Anyway, what were we talking about? Salt on your steak? Anyway, that's about it. Dude, ribeyes are delicious. I'm big into the ribeye. My favorite is a filet mignon, except those are generally like pretty expensive. You know, the filet is when you're really treating yourself. But hey, oh, baby, Killbug. Why didn't I prepare for this? Oh, hang on. Do those. Steal. Steal. Steal? Steal. Except, Fran, I'm specifically telling you to dispel. Alright, here we go. We got a knot of rust. Alright, knot of rust. Alright, boom. 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 Genji gloves. That. Ribbon. Alright, let's go. Very nice. Yo! We got a trophy from that too. Let's fucking go. But yeah. I mean, right, like the only time that I remember, like, I had a life-changing experience with my grandfather. This is one of those one of those stories that's probably not interesting at all, but like basically growing up, my parents would always like serve me my steak for me, and there was sauce, and they would like, and they might have even cut it up for me, I don't fucking know. But there was one time that these are like bottom sirloin or top sirloin steaks or something like that. My grandpa made some steaks for the family, right? It was like a family steak making time. My grandpa made steaks, and he just gave me a steak on a plate and sent me on my way. And so for the first time, I just had my own fucking like experience with a steak. You know? And I sat there and I just ate the steak just plain, without anything on it. And holy shit, it was so good. It was so much better without the sauce. Just the steak on its own, you know, that it just blew my mind. And ever since then, I've been a just give me the steak guy. Alright. You know what I could see maybe being kind of good with the steak, though, is maybe some Worcestershire or whatever. Worcestershire, however you say it. But nah, I just, you know, I just want the steak. It's delicious. The other day for wedding planning, Nicole and I went to like a tasting, right? Where the wedding venue sampled the food. They sampled the food that we could have for our wedding. And they had a beef tenderloin, right? And holy fuck, dude. This shit was like actually mind-blowing. Actually mind-blowingly delicious. Oh man. And so I'm very excited that I'm very excited to possibly have that as an option, because the thing was, Nicole and I recently went to her sister's wedding, and you know, keep it on the DL here, right? Keep it on the DL. I'm not trying to start shit, but like the food sucked. The food at that wedding was not good. And so I was really worried, you know? I was very, very worried that we were going to go to this tasting, you know? And, like, they were going to be like, all right, so this is the food, and the food was going to be, like, not very good, you know, like this other wedding food I had. And that also it would be like, okay, that's the quality of food. Whoa, red chocobo! You know, that's the quality of food. Also, it's going to be $4,000 to feed everybody with this. You know, I was very worried about that, but no, it turns out that the food is like actually fucking banging. So yeah, I guess we picked the right place. Okay, so I only found one hybrid gator. I don't understand. So this is where I get annoyed with, like, completionism in games, is where you have shit like this, where this monster is as rare as a rare monster. You know? But nope, they just want you to kill 5 of them. No way that many people can drink 2 kegs. Yeah, we'll have just, like, a bar. You know, there's just a bar at the venue that we have. And I think what we're thinking of is we're going to have, like, a prepaid amount where people can drink for free based on our budget, like, until the budget runs out. And then they're just a bar that sells drinks after that. Which I'm fine with. All right. Well, it's popping in here. However, I'm glad that you guys came in here to bring up some topics for us to yell about for the last little bit. But it is about time for me to get grocery shopping. So here's the deal: is right now I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I gotta get out of here. I gotta skedaddle so we can go get groceries. Now, on Monday, I don't think I'm going to be live on Monday either, because of some things that are going on. So, maybe maybe I'll do a makeup stream tomorrow instead of Monday. Maybe. No promises, but you know, hit up the Discord if you want to keep up to date on that kind of thing. I will see you guys next time for another, you know, speed run, Final Fantasy 12, you know, anything like that. We will see. But yeah, for now, I'm going to send you guys over to J-Rod, who is speed running Final Fantasy 7. He's one of the best runners. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!